Hello and welcome to the Dirtylicious YouTube channel. I'm Taylor and today I'm here to do some myth debunking about Dirtylicious dance fitness. This video is going to give you an inside look on what you can expect from an in-person Dirtylicious class. Whether it's your first class or maybe you're a longtime Dirtylicious lover and want to send this to your bestie to convince them to attend their first class, I'm here to give you the inside scoop. Earlier this week, I asked the Dirtylicious Dance Fitness Instagram followers to tell me some of their assumptions about Dirtylicious, and we got some very juicy insights that I'm excited to chat about with you today. The main one that I hear personally as an instructor is, I'd really like to try a class, but I'm not a dancer. Or, I'd really like to try a class, but I'm out of shape. Here's the thing that's great about Dirtylicious. We have a specific warm-up that has been personally made by the Dirtylicious Dance Fitness team that we do at the beginning of every class. No matter whose class you attend, it is the exact same every time. The warm-up is designed to work all of your major muscle groups, legs, abs, arms, a little bit of cardio, and then a little stretch section as well. You will follow along with your instructor to work each of those areas to get your body warm and ready for the choreography portion of the class. The warm-up doesn't get easier, but you will get stronger every time you do it. It also works your balance and your flexibility, and all of these things help you to become a stronger, more confident dancer. Doing the warm-up regularly is the best way to get better at it and to build those muscles. Along with building your physical strength, you will also have the opportunity to build your confidence. Confidence is a mental muscle that also needs to be trained just like your physical muscles, okay? One of the myths about Dirtylicious that I'm gonna bust today is that you need to already feel confident and sexy in your skin before coming to a class. Again, I'm gonna bust that myth right now. Let me ask you this question. If you were going to run a marathon, are you like sitting on your couch going, I have to wait until I'm a better runner to run a marathon? And then what do? Do you stay on the couch? Do you just wait until one day, bam, you wake up and suddenly you're a runner? Bestie, come on. Absolutely not. You start training for it. You walk, then you jog, then you're running daily, then you're running more and more, and before you know it, you're a freaking track star, okay? That comes with practice and training. Now, if you shift that mindset to the way you think about confidence, do you see where I'm going with this? You will see that confidence is also something that needs to be trained and practiced, and that is exactly what Dirtylicious is for. It's meant to be a tool to help you become more confident and feel good in your body right now, the way it is. And don't forget, confidence is a never-ending journey. There is no top of the mountain, you've done it, finish line. It goes up and down. We all have peaks and valleys. When you get to the point where you can run that marathon, like we talked about a second ago, you have to keep training it to keep that skill set, and your confidence muscle is the exact same. Speaking of your gorgeous body that's already sexy, another myth about Dirtylicious is that you have to look a certain way or be a certain age or have a certain body type to attend a class. Stop it! Stop it right now. Dirtylicious is meant for everybody and every body. If you go on Instagram and you look at the Dirtylicious page or any of our instructors on social media, you will see dancers of every age, every stage of life, and every body type. You will see someone in a class who looks like you that you relate to. And while we're on that subject, I have so many friends who have said to me, I'd love to come to your class, but I'm a mom. I can't do these sexy, sassy dances. I hate to break it to you, that's a terrible excuse because moms are hot and cool. Cool like neat, not cool like opposite of hot temperature. Moving on. In fact, our CEO, Erica, has 3 kids and has taught classes while she was very pregnant, and she slayed and she looks beautiful. In fact, a lot of our instructors and a ton of our attendees are moms and have taught and attended classes during their pregnancies, after having babies, and while having kids at home. It's a great way to get out of the house and have some me time. I highly encourage it. As someone who's not a mom, let me be your fun aunt that says, get out of the house and move your body with me, you know? So no matter what your age, your body type, whether you're a mom or not, or where you're at on your confidence journey, by simply having a body, you have the right type of body to come to a Dirtylicious class. Dirtylicious is not about looking a certain way. It's about embracing what your body is capable of right now, today, which I know is easier said than done for a lot of us mentally. But I want to encourage you to be a little bit more kind to your body and to take a second to thank your body for everything it allows you to do, even when you mess up the steps, even when you're not feeling totally comfortable in your own skin. You only get one body, so you might as well jiggle it around a little, you know what I mean? The next Dirtylicious myth that I certainly must bust is that you have to have dance experience to attend a class. This is completely false. False, big time false. Whether you take dance classes regularly, or maybe you danced growing up but you haven't danced in years, hello, that was me, pre-Dirtylicious. Or if you have never set foot on a dance floor, you are welcome in our classes. You can dance with us. So real quick, I've got a lot of analogies and like imaginary moments with you this time. But I want you to imagine seeing a picture of a delicious looking fancy cake and you go, how in the world did they do that? I could never do that. But then someone hands you a recipe card with all the ingredients and the directions, and they stand by you giving you tips and helping you all the way through, and then all of a sudden you made a beautiful cake that is worthy of devouring, okay? And even if your frosting isn't perfectly smooth, or maybe it leans a little to the left, you made that cake and it's amazing. Dirtylicious is kind of like that. You might see a video from a class on Instagram of the full dance and think, I could never do that. But what you didn't see was the recipe part of our Dirtylicious cake. Do you see where I'm going with this one? When you see that final class video, what you didn't see was the hour that it took to get to that point. In a Dirtylicious class, your instructor is there to give you each step and every count. They will break down every single movement, they'll go over it multiple times, a little bit at a time, and add on until you learn that full combo. Dirtylicious is a safe space to ask questions. Questions are good and they help everyone else learn. And the best part is, even if you don't get every step perfect, it doesn't matter. There is nothing on the line, nothing is going to happen to you if you don't get the choreography exactly right. It's about having fun. We don't let ourselves have fun enough as adults. Think about when you were a little kid or when you watch kids. They hear music and they just move their bodies. They don't think about if the person next to them is worried about what they're doing or if they look silly. They just go. Give that inner child a chance to just dance and love it. So give yourself permission to be a beginner. This is the space to play and learn without fear of judgment. If your instructor doesn't care if you get it perfect and the girl next to you doesn't care if you get it perfect, why should you care if you get it perfect? You see what I mean? I hope this video has helped you get past some of those nerves about attending your first class, or if you've been to a class before, maybe it's given you a new perspective to think about. Like I said at the top of the video, send it to your bestie to convince her to come with you next time. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for being here today. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and we hope to see you dancing with us very soon. Bye!